You realize you're a lesbian, and for one glorious nuclear-powered second, it feels like the universe finally handed you the cheat code. Suddenly, the puzzle pieces of your life line up. That weird disinterest in boy bands, the fact you had a girl crush on your math teacher that felt suspiciously intense, all of it makes sense. You're not broken. You're not defective. You're just gay. And then reality throws a bucket of ice water on you. Because being a lesbian isn't treated like a revelation, it's treated like a scandal. It's not, oh wow, congrats, live your truth. It's, cool, now prepare for a lifetime of everyone thinking your sexuality is either a phase, a fetish, or a challenge they can fix with their penis. It starts early. While your straight friends are doodling hearts around boys' names, you're busy pretending you like some mediocre guy, just so you don't raise suspicion. You're nodding along like, oh yes, Brad from algebra is so dreamy, while inside you're screaming, no, actually, I want to kiss Sarah from volleyball and possibly die about it. You practice your fake crushes like you're rehearsing for an Oscar. The Academy Award for Best Performance in Lying About Attraction goes to you. Then you Google it. Am I gay? Do lesbians like this? Why do I want to marry Kristen Stewart but also fear her power? The search history alone could out you. And still the answers feel slippery, because the world has fed you so little lesbian representation that you're forced to piece your identity together like a scavenger hunt designed by a drunk raccoon. When you finally come out, it's not the liberation montage Hollywood promised. It's a parade of reactions that range from mildly condescending to actively insulting. Your friends might say, I still love you, like they're handing you a participation trophy. Your family might look at you like you just confessed to being a Russian spy. And someone somewhere always says, are you sure? Maybe you just haven't met the right guy. Ah yes, the mythical right guy. A creature so powerful he can override the entire wiring of your sexuality with one mediocre kiss. Spoiler, he doesn't exist. But try telling that to every straight dude who suddenly thinks your identity is his personal side quest. And then the fetishization starts. You can't hold a girl's hand without some guy nearby drooling like a Labrador at Thanksgiving. Two women together? Suddenly you're not people. You're porn categories. Straight couples kiss in public and it's wholesome. You kiss your girlfriend and someone's already asking if they can join in, as if your love life exists for their viewing pleasure. Even your identity is treated like it belongs to someone else. You say, I'm a lesbian, and people respond like it's a fun costume you're trying on for Halloween. Oh, you'll grow out of it. It's just a phase. College experiment? Apparently, your sexuality expires after graduation, like milk. Meanwhile, Brad is still single at 35, living off Monster Energy drinks, but nobody calls that a phase. Dating? Don't even start. Straight people act like dating is a nightmare, but at least they have numbers on their side. Being a lesbian is like showing up to a buffet and finding out the only dish left is half a breadstick. You swipe on apps hoping for connection and instead find girls who are closeted, girls who are curious, or couples looking for their third like you're an Amazon Prime add-on. And even when you find someone you like, you still have to ask yourself, is she safe? Is she out? Oh, and rejection? It comes seasoned with a special kind of cruelty. You're hot. For a lesbian. I date you, but I don't do girls. Or the classic, I just don't see two women together as real. Right, because your attraction doesn't count unless a man validates it. And let's not forget work. The workplace is a stage where you edit yourself constantly. Do you mention your girlfriend? Do you gender neutralize your language? Do you laugh at Brad's dumb joke about lesbo bars so he doesn't get weird? Being openly lesbian at work still feels like rolling dice with your career. HR loves to slap rainbows on posters in June, but come July, they're back to ignoring your existence. Family? A whole circus. Some relatives act supportive, others act betrayed, like you scammed them out of a son-in-law they never met. But you seemed so normal. as if straightness is the default and your queerness is a plot twist you sprung on them for drama. Holidays become stress marathons. You bring your girlfriend, and suddenly every bite of turkey comes with a side of tension. Religion sneaks in too. Even if you're not religious, someone in your life thinks quoting scripture at you is going to fix you. They clutch the Bible like it's a remote control that can switch your orientation back to default. Love the sinner, hate the sin, they say, which basically means, I tolerate your existence, but only if you never act on it. Cool. Thanks for the bare minimum. Then there's the media. You grow up starving for lesbian representation, and when you finally get it, it's a mess. Either you're dead by the end, you're cheating with a man, or you're a side character who exists solely to provide comic relief. Happy endings are rare, and when they do appear, the internet riots, like someone personally came for their childhood. Apparently, two women loving each other is the most radical storyline Hollywood can imagine. Travel? Forget it. You pack two versions of yourself, one that's honest and one that's safe. You research laws like you're prepping for an espionage mission. Is it legal here? Will we be arrested for kissing? Will the hotel clerk glare if we book one bed? You plan a romantic trip with the same level of caution most people use for a hike through bear country. And then the constant debates. Your rights aren't treated as rights. They're treated as discussion topics for bored people on TV. Should lesbians be allowed to marry? Should they adopt? Are they fit parents? These aren't conversations. They're assaults disguised as discourse. You're not a person to them. You're a thought experiment. Even in joy, there's a shadow. You fall in love, and someone calls it attention-seeking. You kiss in public, and someone rolls their eyes. You get engaged, and someone says it's political. Your happiness is always rebranded as arrogance, while your pain is treated like background noise. And just when you start to find peace, someone tells you you're lucky. It's cool to be gay now, right? Nothing screams easy like seeing lawmakers still argue whether you deserve the same rights as straight people ordering frappuccinos. So you laugh, because it's either laugh or scream into the abyss. You keep going. You stitch together joy from scraps. You find people who see you, who don't ask for proof, who don't make your love a debate topic. You build your life not because the world handed you a place, but because you carved one out with your bare hands. Being a lesbian isn't a phase or a kink or a marketing gimmick. It's not a confession. It's not a threat. It's not a costume. But the world keeps trying to twist it into one. And still, you're here. Loud, stubborn, unbroken, not asking for permission, which apparently is the most lesbian thing you could ever do.